They came in their numbers, with early estimates suggesting Washington could see well in excess of 500,000 people, while in New York, young and old packed the streets of Manhattan, calling for changes to gun legislation. What's your message to members of Congress?
Well, I think it's really important that we stand up for what we believe in, and we should put an end to this.
Starting with the young kids, it's we're the next generation. So if we get really involved, we will make a change one day.
What do you want to see in Congress? What do you want them to do?
Stricter laws. So I don't want anyone to get a gun. There needs to be more regulations. The Second Amendment is outdated and it needs to be fixed.
This 79-year-old protester placed the lack of action firmly at the door of President Donald Trump.
I'm out here today because gun violence has been going on for too long. I remember President Kennedy's assassination 55 years ago. I thought now something would happen. But it's been 55 years and hundreds of deaths since then, many of them children, and it's got to stop. Especially with the current administration, Mr. Trump, who is an evil, horrible man, and everybody surrounding him, his entire administration, is corrupt and brings shame and dishonor on our country. And he has got to go, and guns have got to go.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The NRA has got to go! Hey, hey!
Student survivors of the Parkland, Florida massacre have galvanized the country into action, warning members of Congress that their perpetual reluctance to change the country's gun laws will have ramifications at the ballot box.
They are keeping their jobs in jeopardy because as these kids grow up, they're going out. They're the last vestiges of a horrible policy run by a horrible group. And when these kids are 18, shortly, and this movement, as you can see, the impact is there. They're on the way out, and that's why they're desperately scrambling.
We need to ban the assault rifles and the ammunition for them. Said, I'm here for the children of Sandy Hook. And my girlfriend's granddaughter was killed in Sandy Hook, and my neighbor's daughter was murdered in Boston. And so I'm here for them.
The White House issued a statement applauding the courageous young Americans, while former First Family President Barack and Michelle Obama tweeted encouragement to the young people who made Saturday's marches happen nationwide. The fundamental challenge for these protesters is to translate the energy and action you see on the streets into fundamental legislative action in Capitol Hill so as to fundamentally reduce the number of mass shootings that have become synonymous with these United States. Shervin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.